Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, anywhere you are watching WYTV. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J Omoyagba, the only Idon on Wisdom Yard Television. You're welcome to another edition of Celebrity Hangout. This is where we hang out with one celebrity and talk about some other celebrities. And don't forget that the sponsor for this show is still Nokpa About. And you can as well be one of our sponsors. You can call the number you're seeing on the screen. Or you can try to send us a DM and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, today my celebrity, let me say the celebrity I'm hanging out with today is one of the great R&B singer we have in Nigeria. But then, before I talk about my celebrity, I have lots of celebrity news here in front of me. Don't forget to tell your friend, to tell a friend that Sidon J is now online. So let's do this together, guys. I know when it comes to celebrity hangouts, no darling. We go talk camp the way you be, it go make sense normally. So you can as well join in the comment section. You can drop your comments on anything that I talked about here today on Celebrity Hangout. The veteran singer and former member of the Remedies. I know the Indomie generation, they may not know about Remedies. Yeah, the Remedies back then, when hip-hop just the enter body for Nigeria. So we have a group called the Remedies, talking about Tony Tetula, Idris Abdul Karim, Remedy himself. So Eddie Remedy, yes, he's one of the group. So one of them, Tony Tetula, you remember Tony Tetula now? You don't eat my car, back then. So Tony Tetula has refuted his ex-bandmate Idris Abdul Karim, claiming that they accepted him to join the now defunct band out of pity. So you remember Idris Abdul Karim was going, like, the video is still going viral because the advert of that podcast was everywhere, even before the real show. So Idris Abdul Karim was invited to a podcast by Nedu and some other people in that podcast show, where we see Idris Abdul Karim trying to talk about how music industry is, connected in Nigeria, even to the whole world. I said he was the one that gave, that paved way for the likes of Burna Boy, Whiskey, Davido, and all. Whereby we see people in the comment section lashing at Idris Abdul Karim that, Baba, you too, they lie. No be so. But then even that there was a video whereby we saw Ice Prince and Skibby in the room listening to the podcast, and they were like, thank you, sir, for paving way, at least, thank you. Well, Burna Boy and Idris Abdul Karim have been facing it apparently, because we saw Burna Boy trying to get back on Idris Abdul Karim by telling him that, God, shut up there, if I catch you anywhere, you understand. But then Tony Tetula, which is one of the closest pal of Idris Abdul Karim, now made us to know that I'm on a lie. This always this on the talk, not lie. But then recall that Idris Abdul Karim had in a recent podcast interview claimed that he and LD the Don, you know LD, yes, were the original members of the Remedies, saying that Tetula later joined the group after they met at a show in Ilorin, Kwara State. But Tony Tetula said he's a liar, that's not how they met, that he's just trying to cook up stories for people to believe him, because the podcast, the podcast is like, you must say the truth normally. So that is that about that. Let's move on with the next one. Controversial Nigerian media personality Ifedayo Olarinde, popularly known as Daddy Freeze. Yes, you know Daddy Freeze. Wait till Daddy Freeze know how to do, now to the drag pastors, religion matters. But then this particular story about Daddy Freeze is not about religion. He said that the Naira will continue to depreciate as long as Nigeria isn't exporting enough commodities to gain hard currencies in return. You know, people have been bringing different speculations on this hardship going on in Nigeria. Some people said this is how the government should do it. Some people said this is how they should do it. You know, different comments on the current situation of Nigeria. So now, which one will the president listen to? Now, I don't even know. But Daddy Free said the only thing that could make Naira to have value and not depreciate it is that as long as Nigeria isn't exporting enough commodities to gain hard currencies, Naira will keep depreciating. So these are just like a sort of advice to the federal government, because I don't know, maybe that the prince knows what he's saying or not. That is his own point. Like, everybody's just trying to think on the way forward. So he advised Nigerians who are earning poor wages in the cities to return to their villages and venture into farming in a bid to combat the looming famine. So you that is staying in Lagos, you have a house in Lekki or Banana Island or whatever, they said go back to your village and start doing farming business. That if everybody put eye on agriculture, maybe the famine that we are shouting, no food, no this, no that, maybe it will reduce in Nigeria. So it was Daddy Freeze that was saying that he advised all Nigerians to go back to their villages and start venturing into farming, and that will yield more food for everybody to enjoy. Well, let's move on. Popular singer Joe Boy has made it known that he wants to be like Don Jazzy and Olamide, who are successful artists and music executives. So Joe Boy made it known since like 2 weeks now. Joe Boy has been featuring in so many news, like we got so many things from him lately, and maybe because he just left a record label and is now on his own. He was under Empower Music, that is a record label that's been owned by Mr. Easy and co. So now he's out of that label and is on his own. So he said he wants to be like Don Jazzy and Olamide. He said he admires the duo because they didn't just create niches for themselves, they also gave other platforms to attain success in the music industry. So he disclosed this in a recent episode of Afrobeat Intelligence podcast hosted by Joe Akan. So Joe Boy said he was excited about the future following his exit from Mr. Easy's Empower and the launch of his own record label, Young Legend. So if you want to be a legend, you have to act like a legend. So that's what Joe Boy is trying to say, that okay, I know some people that I'm looking up to, like okay, I want to be like this, I want to be like, so who are those people? Don Jazzy and Olamide. So he made it know that very soon he will launch. He already launched the record label, but we are waiting for the first single under this label, Young Legend. So shout out to Joe Boy, Joe Boy Pondek. Shout out to Joe Boy on this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. Joe Boy said he was excited. Do you know the reason why Joe Boy was excited? I feel, it is not easy for you to be under someone or under any circumstance. You won't be free. You won't be free to do things in your own way. But now, at least, you are free. So I'm expecting Joe Boy to collaborate with some of the Nigerian artists that people are waiting for. There are some collaborations that will actually hit the platform. How do you feel when you see Joe Boy featuring Portable? I was just joking. Although it's great, it may be a hit, Joe Boy featuring Portable. You go far normally. So let's go on a short commercial break. When we're back, we'll talk about the celebrity I'm hanging out with today, which is Fireboy. Yes, Fireboy DML. That's the celebrity I'm hanging out with today. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere, because I'll be right back.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
You gave me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero, like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
It is always Napa.
Nokpa for management of power.
Welcome back from that short commercial break, and that's our sponsor, Nokpa Albers. Yes. My celebrity of today is Fireboy DML, and we all know Fireboy being under the record label of one of the great musicians in Nigeria, talking about Olamide Bado, YBNL master himself. So, but Fireboy original name is Adedamola Oyilola Adefola. Yes, that's his real name, and he was born February 5, 1996. That's when Fireboy was given birth to, and is known professionally as Fireboy DML, and is a Nigerian singer and songwriter. He signed to YBNL Nation, a record label founded by Nigerian rapper Olamide Bado. His debut studio album Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps were released in 2019. He won Listener's Choice and was nominated for Song of the Year for Jealous. Yes, I'm getting jealous. I'm getting jealous. That's on sweet that time. So at the 2020 Sound City MVP Award Festival, that particular song Jealous was nominated for Song of the Year. But the early life of Fireboy was born and raised in Ogun State, Abeokuta, yes, and was a member of his church choir. He developed interest in music while studying at Obafemi Awolowo University. So the likes of Fireboy, Chinkwekun, and Ashake, I think they knew each other back then in school. You know, Ashake studied in Obafemi Awolowo University, same as Chinkwekun, yes, and Fireboy. So his breakthrough singles, Jealous, first appeared on YBNL Nation's collaborative album YBNL Mafia Family in 2018. Then before being re-released on 25th March 2019. The song is composed of guitar riffs, traditional drums, and percussion. It combines African harmonies with elements of country and soul music. You know, Fireboy has a very nice voice. Like his voice texture, they always touch ladies. Now why ladies, they always do, oh, Fireboy, oh. When ladies see Fireboy, they always trip for the guy. Well, still talking about Jealous was produced by Cracker Malo. Yes, Cracker Malo. Cracker. You know, that's that. When you hear Cracker, is that guy. Yes, he was the one that produced Jealous for Fireboy. And it's centered around love and the complicated feelings that go along with it. The visual for Jealous were directed by Director K. Then in June 2019, Fireboy DML released the romantic single, What If I Say, da 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 da, hey, da da da. So this one was practically produced by, and originally produced by Fuse. Because Fuse know they produce rubbish. Yes, I love Fuse. So What If I Say was produced by Fuse. We incorporated a mix of percussion, ambient synth, harmonies, and a drum riff into the production. Then the visual for What If I Say was directed by one and only Odogu of video director T.G. Omori. Yes, on August 1st, 2019, Fireboy DML released another single titled King. Yes. In the song, he declares his worth to his love interest. Then the accompanying music video for King was directed by the same T.G. Omori. Yes, it contains images of Fireboy and his love interest in a rose petal embellished Rolls Royce, as well as images of him singing at a fashion show where models walk out on the runway. You know, I love Fireboy. When Fireboy is collaborating with someone like T.G. Omori, you know, the outcome is always colorful, sweet, and you know, you want to watch that video. T.G. Omori know they do rubbish normally. Then let's move on. Fireboy DML released his debut studio album, Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps, on the 29th of November 2019. It was initially scheduled for release on 25th of December. Yes, the album's music is a brand of R&B that combines love and social issues with empirical songwriting. Yes, so Fireboy has been doing well because that particular EP album, it amazed over 6 million streams on Spotify 3 days after its release. Wow. Interesting. So it received generally positive reviews from music critics, but was criticized for being labeled an Afro Life record instead of an R&B album. So it was an Afro Life record, not R&B album. So the R2G was supported by previously released singles Jealous, What If I Say, and King. Yes, the single Vibration was a fan favorite. Yes, Fireboy, I don't know where the inspiration comes from. It's kind of song, if you sit down and listen to the song, forget it. You go forget your name. Fireboy is a very good songwriter and he knows how to direct a song while recording. So that's one of the things I love about Fireboy. So this is where I'm going to be ending it on the show today. And big shout out to Fireboy because he's the celebrity I'm hanging out with today. Fireboy DML, I've missed you so much because since Ashake came into the scene of YBNL, seems that Fireboy is fading. But then he just released a single and the single is doing well in every music platform. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J Omoyagba, the only Idon on Wisdom Yard Television. We see you again next time on this show. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook at Wisdom Yard Online TV. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji once again. Be good and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.